What's your name?
To answer the question,
Amalia.
no, there wasn't enough time.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me. I'm sorry. No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
You stole that?
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
Yeah,
What's that mean?
the fact that you have to ask. So welcome back to another quick episode of Final Fantasy XII. I went ahead and decided we were going to record this episode along with
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I
The
shall
last
accompany you
episode.
until we find my companions. No longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon. And she'll leave when she pleases.
good riddance.
So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
Amalia. Where in the world did she
Well,
get that name?
What are we waiting for?
Alright. Now there's the four of us. If I recall, yeah, you can't do nothing with her. She's useless. But she will join us soon. And we're getting ready to fight another glorious boss battle. It's actually kind of weird when you're playing through the Garum Scythe Waterway. And I don't mean to like spoil it for you or anything, but bear in mind the fact you fight 3 bosses in this game, in this waterway. Just doing the main storyline part at the beginning of the game. This is still the beginning of the game. Oh, he's pretty. Pretty gross looking. You might notice I'm really not doing anything. That's the point. This is the part where gambits start really bothering those who have played the more traditional ones. I agree, this is the easiest battle in the whole game. If you've played the game all the way through and you understand how gambits work and you actually, or you just understand how they explain gambits and you understand them pretty well how they work, it's pretty easy to figure out how to not do anything except watch the camera once you get to this boss. And that's mostly because of setting up the gambits right before. So, in theory, you get to fight the three guards, four guards, however many it is, and that's kind of your first semi-boss. Then you face these guys, and this is your first like true boss battle. But then if you pay attention in, like, you know, however many screens it is left or rooms it is left in this, you'll find that there's another first true boss battle when you fight the fireman. So it's like, yeah, you keep saying, oh, this is the most challenging boss battle you fought yet. This is the most challenging boss battle you've fought yet. Oh, another boss battle. That's the most challenging boss battle you fought yet. But really, each boss battle adds an element and takes an element away. The first one, you're fighting a handful of guards. Super easy. So when you beat it, you just kind of like finish that scene. But the second boss battle, the Flans, they are a bit of a different beast. They're a lot harder, and it's the first time you have a whole group of people and they're all kind of like working together. And really, in all honesty, the hardest part of that would be if you tried to get everybody fighting one thing to finish it quicker, because if everybody is hitting the same target, obviously you're going to knock that target down a lot faster than you will the others. If you just let it go, though, you're going to win. As long as you have a white mage, you really don't have anything to worry about. You're going to win. All you really got to do is just kind of go around. And again, that kind of feeds into what the problem people have with this game. Fortunately, the first time I played it through, I didn't really pay enough attention to the gambits and just kept playing the game the way I'm used to playing it. So I ended up doing a lot of cool stuff on it, and it was a lot more challenging for me. And by the time I got to the end of the game, yeah, I understood the gambits real good. But I wasn't just playing like I was before, where I had to make every single move count. No, by the end of the game, it's pretty well just letting things run themselves until that final boss battle, because, you know, I don't remember what it was about the final boss battle. Part of the good thing about playing it through again. But that final boss battle really was a bit different. And here we go. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up about kind of what goes on in here. Later in the game, this opens up so that you can explore the rest of the waterway. And I do know of Hunbaba, I think, being down there. Being one of the summons that you'd want to get. Eidolons, whatever you want to call them in this game. They're all the same. They're all summons. So, moving on. Now this is the first true boss battle. Because it's one thing, you're going to have a bar across the screen showing you. And you pretty much just, you know, do your thing. Opening up gambit slots. I know what you're thinking. Man, why in the world are you doing this during the middle of the boss battle? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not listening. It's okay. I'm focused more on what I'm trying to do here. Alright, since she's the healer, there, she's finally healing like she's supposed to be. There we go. And this guy does really count as like the first true boss of the game, because you remember you're fighting that Tonberry dude at the beginning. There's a big flying thing. And da 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 da.
Now's not the time.
Now would be the time to have the avatar. Go into avatar state. Start water bending. I'm not even gonna lie.
Some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Wait!
Where did
He didn't know what he was
go?
doing! You have to let him go! You have to!
Pinello! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough!
Leave him alone!
And enter Balthier.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you power here.
All right. Itchy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-baited Imperials.
Addle-baited. That's a weird term. But okay. Oh. It's one of them scenes.
I brought you some of those flowers you like.
His older brother.
Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king.
I'm not even gonna lie, this is sad.
Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Real heartstring tugger. Not even gonna lie. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. That was so poorly done. It was not nearly as heart-wrenching as it could have been. Because he shouldn't have even been alive to begin with. So you go through the whole thing thinking, oh, he did get a chance to talk to his brother? Oh, no, he didn't. Wow. That was kind of weird.
You're awake.
Where are we?
Prison, where else? Or a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
And it's not been a dungeon. I mean, it definitely counts as a dungeon. It's run down. There's dead bodies laying around, so it kind of counts. And it's kind of harsh enough, to make you not like the Empire. But let's be realistic for a second. But it's not that scary. Nothing these people say are of any importance. You just kind of make your way around. More sad people, all thrown in prison for whatever reason. Be realistic. Not all of them were in here just, because. There's a reason. So we definitely want to continue our save progression. And boom. Now, this is where things get interesting.
No, don't!
Well, got their attention. Hey, big dudes with clubs.
He was defenseless.
Look at me.
You deserve provocation.
Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty. I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now? You all right, Vaughn?
That's a face one bad.
Not faces I'd seen before.
Ready?
There we go. Now.
Great. They just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Through the oubliette, there's a way out. Only...
Only you sense the mist.
Fran is very pretty, I will say that.
Then
But
we need weapons.
What did you call me? Say that again.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd have done better, Begamnon. By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
Eh? What's that you say now? Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, Bagamnon.
a judge.
Judge.
Judge?
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army. If you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
The Emperor is willing to overlook grace for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor.
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct? Where is the captain?
We have him in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation.
This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Watchy, that way.
Going this way.
What's that?
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
Huh?
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my talents.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
How is going deeper into this
What's
place?
wrong? You don't trust her? Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
Look,
Ah, the prison repository of wrested relics and raiments.
So, our things are in here?
That's what I said.
Alright, we're going to take a little quick second. Make sure they put all our equipment where they needed to. Make sure our licenses are all spent. Which I believe they are. Okay. You're supposed to sneak through here and stuff, not make a big mess, but I like killing things in this game because they're not real. And this is the last chance you get to really gain some experience and stuff before you get Bosch.
There are more turnkeys than cut prices down here. I've had my fill of chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we?
Nope. Kill, kill, kill. Death. There's a gambit I do need to change on Balthier. I want him to target what I'm targeting. Nothing yet I can do. Yep. First real chance to get a chain bonus. You get more stuff when you're chaining. When you kill the same enemy, same type of enemy over and over and over again, like, for the most part, four-legged creatures, two-legged creatures, blah, 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 blah. You end up, slowly but surely, gaining levels. No, you end up slowly but surely getting better and better stuff from them. Alright, let's move on.
Amaru Siranoshku.
That's a beautiful scene right there. I think that's going to be the thumbnail image for my... Yeah, totally. If I remember correctly, there's more enemies to fight down here. Nope. We're just gonna see Bosch. Cool, cool, cool.
You have grown very thin, Bosch.
That's what happens when they don't feed you.
Less than a shadow, less than a man.
So
Sentenced
your
to death,
ass.
and yet you live? Why?
To silence Hondor. How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of
Hey, they look
insurgents.
alike.
She's being brought from Rabanasta, the woman Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a fallen kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland.
They look like they both threw away their homelands. He doesn't talk like the... Well, yeah, he kind of does.
Who's there?
This the place?
The mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You're no Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Huh. Glad to hear it.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died, every single one. Even my brother. You killed my brother!
Quiet! The guards will hear.
I'm dropping it.
Pirates without a sky.
Yep.
Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
You're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
Okay. Well, that was definitely worth it. Definitely gonna save this time. Yeah, I probably did it a bunch of times without meaning to. Okay, go ahead and get a rod. Equip her with it. Equip it. Better armor for Vaughn. Alright, let's sell everything else. going to go through a little bit more before we reach the end. We've almost gone as far as we're going to go today. I'll go all the way back down here. Talk to him. Get the tube fuse. Install the tube fuse. There we go. And the lights come on. Now, I don't mind it getting dark. If you pay attention to what he says that it getting dark means that things come out.
Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
Alright. We're going to stop here for now. And I'll go ahead and start filming next week's episode now. So join us